going on, everyone? Welcome back to the 15th installment of your favorite beer league podcast, Toon Talk. We got Connor, we got Tim, we got Garrett. The classic crew is here, and we got Walter in the background. There he is.
Walter.
Our favorite co-host. What's up, boys? Timmy, you feeling better? You're a little under the weather this week.
Yeah, this whole even on Sunday I was feeling a little rough, but
shut up. You were fine on Sunday. Shut up.
Oh, that is not true.
We're not starting the narrative that you were.
I'll tell you what.
Sick on Sunday.
When we get to the reviews, we might have a reason why Tim feels sick, but we'll save that for the review.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, for the popcorn review.
Fair enough.
What's going on? Anything new other than Gooney Toons hockey?
A whole lot of nothing.
I gotta apologize.
Oh boy.
Boys, last week.
Wait. Are you gonna apologize for what I think you're gonna apologize for?
Possibly.
Okay, wait, hold that off because I have a slide for that.
Do you really?
We'll let you get to your apology. We'll let you get to your apology later.
All right. I'll hold it. I'm assuming we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, we are. The thing that lost.
I knew when we didn't discuss the slides.
Yeah. No, there's a special slide. There's a special slide. I didn't go through them on purpose. Well, hey, back in the win column.
Yep.
I'll throw it up.
Much needed.
Yeah, much needed. Kind of a shitty game, kind of a shitty win, but got it done. A win's a win. 2 points. Right.
Well, I'll tell you what too. So this game started out, I think we went 7 minutes without a whistle.
It was crazy. And the whistle that it was a bad call. I mean, I think they called Phil for offsides. And I don't think he was even close to being offsides. Mm-hmm. I think the ref was just getting tired of not blowing his whistle. Because like 30 seconds before he was standing by our bench and I was like, wow, there hasn't been a whistle. He's like, I know I haven't blown my whistle yet. And he skated down and called us offsides and Phil would have been like gone like a 2-on-1. But yeah, it was, I mean, kind of uneventful. I think half of the game recap is just shootout. It's just the 5 shootout attempts.
That was the most exciting part.
Yeah, there wasn't much. Like we didn't really have a lot of high danger chances, and neither did they. Couple either way, but
yeah, I mean, the last 15 seconds we had a decent chance to end it in regulation, but
yeah. But other than that, I mean, we really didn't. We were a little shorthanded, which we'll get to in a little while. But made the best of it. Played smart hockey. Bray, after calling him out on the pod last week, stood on his head Sunday night.
Yes, he did.
Power of the podcast.
There you go.
I guess with that being said, I'm gonna try and do what Tim did about a month ago. 2 games in a row for me. No points. I think I hit the goalie in the stomach or the chest 4 or 5 times on Sunday night.
You hit me in the knee one time, so that was fun.
In the knee once. I think I might have hit Tom in the stomach once in front of the net.
You passed it about 3 feet behind Tom another time.
Also did that. Got stoned in the shootout. So it's been a little rough go for me. So we're gonna put on a new hat tonight.
Fitting. All right.
Got the jester hat on tonight. I don't know.
Well, Connor,
it worked for Tim. So
bunch of clowns.
I know you said last 2 games no points for you. But I mean, looking at Craig, what's that, game 11 for him and no points still?
Yeah, it's been a rough go. I don't love being compared to Craig in terms of points though, so that actually makes me feel a little worse.
Well, I kind of had a good idea though with Craig. You know how little kids will make the countdown to Christmas rings? Every day you take one off, and when you get to 0, it's Christmas. Well, we can take those rings, and for every game that Craig doesn't have a point, we can add another one. So that chain will just keep on growing.
Or just the opposite, and do however many games we have left, and every time he doesn't get one, he takes one more off, so the chain gets smaller and smaller.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, nice little subtle reminder that time is ticking.
I don't have kids, what are these chains made out of? This is paper?
Yeah, just paper.
Yeah, just paper.
Yeah. You never made those growing up?
No, I don't think so.
They literally look like that. The game chain.
I went to private school, so we got a real education. We weren't
didn't go to public school.
Yeah, we didn't go to public school. They weren't having us
learn about folding a paper.
Yeah, they weren't having us
hot dog
paper.
style.
Yeah, paper circles combined together to learn how to count to 25.
Number one. Number one. No, I think he's taking a liking to his new nickname though, Craigie No Point. So maybe that's his reason.
Is that what it is? You think at this point he's actively not trying to get points?
I mean,
I'll tell you what, based on his passing ability last week.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. He might.
Yeah, he was not making some good passes, but a lot of people weren't either. But sometimes when he get the puck, back on the point or in our zone, try to clear it out. It's like, Craig, where are you sending that?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was rough.
So I think we're gonna give him one more game, and then maybe next week we'll officially call him out if he doesn't step up.
So we have one game left before our mid-season break here. We got our game next Sunday, and then we're off for Christmas. So he's got one more chance before the midway through. If he has no points through 12 games, I don't even know if John ever went. I don't think anybody on the Gooney Toons has ever gone that long without a point.
Bray has a point.
I was saying Bray has a point.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe we bump him up to forward. See if we can do something up there.
Not a bad idea. We'll see. I mean, we're gonna play with the lines a little bit once we actually get everybody there. We couldn't really do much last week because we're a little short-handed.
Yeah, you can see we got Ian on the score sheet. I guess we can talk about Ian for a little bit. Ian, former Gooney Toons Black Ace, been waiting in the wings for his opportunity, and he finally made his Gooney Toons debut, did his rookie lap and everything. He played pretty well. Not great. I know, Garrett, you were saying you were a little underwhelmed by his play, but
we played during the street hockey tournament. I thought, and obviously apples and oranges, but I thought his hands were a lot better in that. Seeing him play at that U of M game, he just looked a lot more confident out there. Maybe it was because we had D. I think the other team got in his head a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe a little bit of nerves.
That probably had something to do with it.
He mentioned to me that he, if he wasn't subbing, if he wasn't a sub, he would have gotten into it a little bit more with those guys. But he kind of restrained himself a little bit, which I appreciate.
For the best.
Yeah, I appreciated that. We didn't need any extracurricular nonsense.
Yeah.
Any more than there already was.
Yeah. I mean, his mind could have been elsewhere too. He could have been thinking his country album that he's writing.
That's true.
You know what, Tim? I know for a fact his mind was elsewhere. He had previously made a rather large investment, and I think his mind was there.
That's true.
I was told that Ian and Tyler and a couple of their buddies went to the Flint Firebirds game on Saturday night, the night before our game, and it was Christmas jersey night. They had kind of like Santa jerseys with the beard on the jersey, and they had their socks were like black boots, looked like Santa's boots or whatever. And after the game, they auction off all the players' jerseys and it goes to charity, yada, yada, yada. Well, the guys stayed around and they were like, oh, yeah, maybe we'll bid on a jersey if it's not too expensive. Well, Ian got into a bidding war with somebody for, I think it was Kressler's jersey, who's like an undrafted 19-year-old. So he's like not a
I thought
great
he was
player.
drafted.
No, I don't think he's drafted. He might be now, but I don't think he was drafted when he was 18. He might have signed with somebody, but I don't think he was drafted. Okay. I could be wrong. Kressler, if you're listening, I apologize for getting that wrong.
Let us know. Comment below so we know.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, he gets through a bidding war with this guy, and $900, $1,000. Ian goes $1,100, and they go, "What are you doing, dude?" He goes, "No, don't worry. This guy's gonna outbid me here." Sold $1,100. So Ian dropped $1,100 on a Firebirds Christmas jersey for just some random Firebirds player. I guess he got approached by the kid's parents and was like, "You have to wait around and like get a picture with him." So I guess they waited around for like an hour and a half after the game just to get a picture with this kid. So
that had to have been the highest paid jersey at night.
No, I think they said there's one kid on the Firebirds who's like going to be like in the NHL next year. Who I think his jersey went for like almost $2,500.
Wow.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but still to even get, I mean, most of the kids were going for like a couple hundred.
Right.
So yeah, I'm sure, late night, Saturday night, distracted by that mistake. I mean, Gooney Toons debut.
I'll tell you what, if he's at behind the bench, I don't know how his games line up next week, but if he comes to ours, he should definitely wear it to the game. I would love to see it.
That is actually true. He should wear it to the game.
Hey, Ian, next week, I might sell you my jersey, game used, half the price, $550.
Which one, your white or your green?
If you make it an even 6, he'll throw in his jock strap. Yeah.
Yeah.
His jock strap and his yellow tank top.
Ugh.
No, the yellow tank top's not for sale.
Sorry.
Oh, it's not?
It's not for sale.
Tim, I'm surprised. I'm surprised we were probably, I don't have a timer, 10 minutes into this podcast and you haven't brought up the shootout yet. Were you waiting for one of us to do it?
Hey, I love my actions on the ice speak for themselves.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so then fine. We won't talk about it.
Yeah, good point. Yep.
So now that you brought it up.
Oh yeah.
Kind of funny. We always joke the first season, our only win, but
we don't joke about that. You joke about that. You bring it up.
Kind of same thing happened.
That.
You couldn't bury it. I bury it for the win. And, obviously deja vu all over again. What happens Sunday? You can't bury it. Big Daddy comes through. And I even get a sponsor out of it. Deja Blue Water.
You're so stupid.
Were you filling up on gas and saw that? Is that how that came to fruition there?
That was an absolutely horrendously received dad joke that neither Garrett and I thought was funny. I can't imagine a single person that's watching that laughed at that joke.
I may have made a special.
I mean, you could have made like an actual deja vu strip joint, like
that would have been good. You could have got
deja blue.
Yeah. But then I don't have the prop.
I'm sure you could find a prop.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you could find a deja vu prop.
Just roll up. Hey, it's me, Tim. Yeah.
Remember me?
No, but the Toon talk.
I will say, when I was pulling the video for the shootout, you were going so slow, the camera almost didn't realize you were moving.
See, I have that in my notes. I would say I was going so fast, the camera couldn't keep up.
No, that's not how emotion. That's not how a motion camera works.
I was waiting for that puck to bounce over your stick, like just
so
slow.
When I first hit the puck, it rolled on me. I'm like, I cannot lose this puck right at the face-off dot. So I was like, okay, well, settle it down, and then the goalie poked way too early.
Well, because you were barely moving. He was probably just impatient. He was probably just tired of waiting for your ass.
Hey, then I had my silky hands took over.
Oh yeah, my silky hands.
Yeah, all the lotion you put on those hands. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get a Jergen sponsorship.
And then what was your celebration after you scored?
A little Hulk Hogan.
I was about to say, I think I saw the Hulk.
Yeah, he did this, and then he did this to like our 4 fans in the crowd.
To Tavis and those other guys.
Yeah.
Hey, they wanted a show. I was there to give them a show.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, but hey, Bray, 2 for 2 in the shootout.
Yep.
Played a hell of a game. He was pretty much the unanimous game chain.
Well, even the goal that they scored. I mean, the dude, I think he brought it into the blue line, went around 3 of our guys.
Yeah. He skated from the corner, walked both defensemen, and then just like skated across the front of the crease and just backhanded it in. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, you got to stop that. Not Bray. Us. Yeah.
Yeah. In Buckley's interview, Bray kind of puts it on himself, but I don't think so.
It wasn't his fault. But hey, we can throw it over to Buckley. A little sit down with Bray after the game. Take it away, Buckley.
Gooney Toons goaltender Bray Sheik here. Great game here. 1-2 in a shootout. What do you think about the game?
I think I led in a pretty easy one in the first, but the boys were pretty good at keeping the pressure off and tucked 2 of them in overtime, and I appreciate it for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. You were voted best looking Gooney Toon of 2020. What are your thoughts on that? Do you have any words for the fans?
I have to no comment.
No comment. Okay, the ladies want to know, are you still single?
I am not.
Okay, all right. Sorry, ladies. This guy's off the hook.
All right. Thanks, Buckley. I'm
going to give Buckley a roster list and have him practice names.
Yeah, he knows Bray's last name is, there's no E in it, right?
Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't know what that's all about. So Buckley, figure it out.
Apologies to Bray. Buckley's still a work in progress.
And
it's Buckley's first year.
Yeah, it is Buckley's first year. That's true.
Yeah.
If we had to show our first year, it would be it'd be a very different vibe for Toon Dog.
There'd be a lot more zeros on this summary.
Oh my God. Yeah,
we got 1 goal last week. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah.
Ben had 92 shots on Sunday. They scored 12 goals. But yeah, so I guess next up we got like I said, 2-1 game. Tyler had our only goal, but there was a little kerfuffle there towards the end, and Tyler is
call it a hoot nanny, but kerfuffle sounds about right.
Okay. Tyler got playing a little physical, getting a little dirty in the corners, and Tyler, it was our raw meat play of the week.
Somebody's been feeding Johnny raw meat. Look at him go. Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll throw in the video here of the play real quick. And then, I mean, I guess we can just get into it. The Crystal Fieldhouse Department of Player Safety issued a statement on Monday morning. Crystal Fieldhouse Men's Hockey League issues a following ruling. Due to his actions during a game the night of December 12th, 2021, Tyler Barassa has been issued a 1-game suspension. His violations are as follows: pushing, shoving, bumping. That's basically it. I mean,
I think worse than that. I think worse than that. He made Santa's naughty list.
I mean, yeah. You really hate to see that this time of year.
So close, I mean, what, a week and a half? It's rough.
I mean, listen,
that's gonna be fresh in his mind.
You can't really blame Crystal. They're just doing what the refs are recommending, but this has been kind of an ongoing, not anything this extreme, but we've had some reffing complaints and reffing issues already, and we've talked about them before.
It just needs to be even across the board. I think that's the most frustrating part, is if you're going to let the pushing, shoving, and bumping go, let it go. And here's the thing: we talked with the team rep from Dirty Work. They were in the same boat as us. Like, yeah, it was a physical game, got a little chippy, but I don't think it warrants a game suspension. We went and talked to Crystal Fieldhouse management. They said they were going to look at it. They stuck to their guns. Not going to blame Crystal Fieldhouse for doing that. Yeah. But all I'm going to say is, got to figure it out. Be a little more even across the board.
Yeah, and it's just like the inconsistent. I think the biggest issue is there's a lot of new refs in the league this year. I mean, so in our game, they gave Dirty Work a bench minor for hitting the puck while it was going into the bench with their glove.
It was a stick.
Well, either way, I mean, why does that? That's not a penalty in men's league.
The puck was going over. The guy hit it with the stick. Just let it go.
Yeah. Why are we
not the NHL?
Why are we calling that a penalty in beer?
It's like the delay a game penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you flip it over the boards, it's men's league. Who gives a shit?
It'd be one thing if he reached onto the ice, to hit it.
Right.
But the fact that he was just kind of reaching up now.
Here, you guys will like this one. So we were talking about this the other night at the barn with a couple guys that play on a different team at the barn and then played the game after us on Sunday night for family PT. they had a guy on their team get a 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct for swearing. not at the ref, just swearing.
Really?
A 2-minute misconduct for swearing.
Who was the ref?
The same refs we had.
Oh, were they a game or two after us?
You know what?
Yeah, they
Connor,
played. They
can you
played
bring
right
that
after us.
Can you bring that hat next Sunday?
Well, you want me to give it to the refs?
Yeah, I'll bring the clown.
You see what the Bills did? The Bills fan base, they all donated a shit ton of money, like eyewear for the referee, like the NFL referee organization or something like that. Maybe that's what we should do. Kind of get some, a little pot going for some, needy kids that need glasses or something. I don't know.
Well, I tell you what, at least nobody on our team swears when we're playing hockey.
Yeah, definitely not. Then if the person that if somebody did swear, they definitely wouldn't be the one that's in control of the bench cam every week.
Yeah.
So there's no way that footage is ever going to get out.
Oh boy.
It's just, I don't know. I wish.
I get it. Just be more consistent. That's all I'm going to ask.
Yeah, because it's like, what do we have? Was it 2 or 3 weeks ago? We had issues with the refs not calling any penalties. And then now they're suddenly on the complete, and obviously it's different referees. So every referee is different.
Different style, different judgment.
Listen, I know I can appreciate being an official. I know Tim is also, I umpired baseball from for kids or ages 8 to varsity baseball. And I know Tim's on the same. So you kind of, I can kind of appreciate, all that stuff. But at the same time, it's like, it's men's league. Like you don't have, not everything has to be taken so seriously.
Yeah. The issue is a few weeks ago when the dude tried to kick JB, he got kicked out of the game, and then that was it. And it was squashed.
I don't know. I honestly don't know if so it's one of those things where maybe he did get I didn't look into it. I know we made a bit of a, for lack of better words, complain about it. Just that's uncalled for. It's a very, very, very much a safety issue. But yeah, that was, regardless, that was 10 times worse than what happened with Tyler and that number 40.
He's literally getting a game suspension for pushing and shoving and bumping.
Yeah. That almost happens at every game.
Oh, that kind of that happens at every game at least once.
Yeah.
I think even Reader said, he's like, yeah, I've done way worse than that and not even gotten a penalty for it.
Yep.
So
yeah, well, at least Tyler wrote out his sentences on the chalkboard. Hopefully learned the lesson.
Yep. He's taking like a man. We've already talked about it. He'll be on the bench with us, kind of rooting us on, working the door maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that might be interesting. Maybe we'll put him in charge of water bottles.
Okay.
Hey, how about this? If Tyler does water bottles the rest of the year, we'll forget about this suspension.
That's not bad.
No, but here's the thing is I don't want him or us to forget about this suspension. I want this to be motivation for the team.
Tyler, Connor, that was a wink, wink.
Yeah.
Oh, you just want him to do. Oh, you just want.
Yeah.
You just don't want to do water bottles. Okay. All right. I'll edit that out. Tyler, you got to do water bottles for the rest of the year.
And make sure you fill them up with Deja Blue water.
Oh my god. I see that. That was better. That was much better than the first one.
Yep. Well
that's
played.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a callback. That's a great little joke there, Tim. All right, that's enough suspension talk. We got around the league. Couple of surprising results. Mercino spanked SJM.
Wow.
Yeah. And 3 teams tied at 4-2 in first place. We're only a game back.
That's good news for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got CNS this coming Sunday, so we got a chance to move up to at least 3rd or 2nd, maybe, depending on how the other games shake out. I know CNS won, and they didn't have. We were watching the game. Brett, their starting goalie, who subbed for us a couple times, wasn't there. So that's a little bit surprising that they won with a sub goalie, but you never know who they got.
Yeah. Jimmy Howard, maybe.
I don't think it was Jimmy Howard.
Tim's a big fan,
So is Brandon.
Number 1 Jimmy Howard fan.
Mm-hmm.
Why wears number 35?
We had a fun night at the barn Monday night. We played bunch of former Grand Blanc kids. They're probably in like their early 20s, or like they just graduated, and they brought probably 10 or 15 fans to the game.
Wow, good for them.
It got rowdy. We were up probably like 3 or 4 goals at one point, and then they kind of made a comeback, and one of their players scored a hat trick, and one of the fans threw his hat on the ice. And like, it's funny now because like we won and it's whatever. But at the time, we were like kind of getting like they were scoring on us pretty easy, and I was not happy about it.
Kind of got upset.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't just me. It wasn't just me. It was, we were kind of playing a little shitty, and that just kind of, poured salt on the wound a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting a little frustrated.
I'm mad.
We're getting a little frustrated. Shut up, Tim. You little sick boy. I got one for you coming. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I got one coming for you too. Both you are gonna get it in about 2 slides.
Man. All right. Well, hey, that's episode 15, boys. We'll see you next week.
Oh, yeah. Shows up late because he's giving the boy a bath, and now he's got to dip out early. What? Don't give me that.
Home life.
Don't give me that. All right. Any more thoughts about this?
No,
you guys think we're ready for CNS?
What's that?
You guys think we're ready for CNS? They kind of spanked us last time we played them.
What was the score? I don't remember. What was the score last time?
4-2, but Tim scored 2 goals in the last 4 minutes.
I thought that was SJM.
No, that was CNS.
Okay, I always mix those two up. Okay, yeah, I think we'll be all right. We got a sub goalie in. Bray will be out. Apparently he's pretty good. Maybe that'll help a little bit. But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Should be a good game. 9:00 Sunday night. After your Christmas parties are over on Sunday, come check us out. It's a great way to end your weekend watching Gooney Toons hockey. Nothing like it. All right. This is the most pictures we've ever had on this slide all year. Unbelievable.
Yeah, fucking photo album.
At a 7:00 game.
A 7:00 game. Like the best time slot for a game on Sunday night.
Yeah.
JB still recovering.
Yep. We'll give him that.
What was Embry's excuse?
Exams.
Oh yeah, he had to study.
I'm not gonna fault him too much on that.
I wouldn't have had a problem. But 2 weeks in a row, man.
It's a bad look.
Yeah.
It's a bad look. And listen, I can appreciate school comes first. You got to study, all that nonsense. But come on. It's Gooney Toons hockey at 7:00. Like maybe
you don't get too many 7:00 games.
Prime real estate, man. We don't have too many more of these.
Exactly.
It's good for the game, good for the bar scene afterwards. Yeah, it's not a good look.
I mean, we were on Prime TV and we gave him a game.
We were on just before Sunday Night Football.
We gave him a game. Yeah, we did. Timmy Tucker, Timmy shootout. I don't know.
Keep working on that. Yeah.
I told you. You check the Instagram. The documentary's already out.
How is it? I thought that was just a teaser trailer. The documentary's out. How is it already out?
Hey,
happened like 3 days ago.
ESPN that
happened 3 days ago.
Series.
They got a series. ESPN's got a quicker turnaround time than Toon Talk.
Hey, they got some, like we said, they got some Kettering intern that he's got nothing better to do than cover beer league hockey in Michigan.
Yeah, I guess so. Wow, that poor
They got
kid.
a quicker turnaround time than Poon Patty getting back on defense.
Oh God.
I think everybody's got a quicker turnaround time than that.
Kind of a bad example.
We'll get to Hagen last because I think I know why he was in there. What was Eric's excuse?
Company party.
Really? 2 weeks before Christmas? Company party on Sunday?
I mean, I feel like on a Sunday night, so maybe my beef isn't so much with Eric. I think it might be with his work because you're there 5 days a week. Make the company party on Thursday night.
Or Friday.
Or Friday.
Friday afternoon.
Because you're already tied up with work.
Close at noon. Yeah.
Yeah. Something come on,
Sunday
man.
nights kind of ridiculous.
You're going to capitalize one more night of your employees' time.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. So I don't blame Eric. I blame
Nah, no. See, now I'm starting to come back to the other side where if you work for a company that schedules a Christmas party on a Sunday night, do you even really want to go to that Christmas party?
You don't want to, man, but those are things you just have to go to. It sucks. Scotty
That
Brown says,
could be when they're handing out
we're having a Christmas
boxes
party on Saturday. You're gonna be like, what should I wear, Scotty?
No, I wouldn't go to that. I'd be like, sorry, Scott, I got a hockey game.
Yeah.
Toons come first.
Mm-hmm.
Reader was at a concert. We knew that.
What concert was he at?
I can't remember. He told me on Monday, but I forgot.
Maroon
Grizz.
5, I think.
Grizz.
He looks like he's like Avril Lavigne kind of.
Is Grizz the name of an artist?
Grizz.
We'll ask Ian.
Wait, that's
might know.
I'm gonna be honest. That's a bad question for you two. That's you guys wouldn't know that. When I said sussy, Garrett thought I was talking about being suspicious, not
Well,
suspension.
that's what the kids say in what's that game?
No, that's sus.
Sus.
In Among Us. Sus and sussy.
Yeah, Among Us.
Two
Yeah,
different things.
So Gris is an artist. I have no idea. Let's give it a little listen. Oh, here's.
Wait, no, don't listen. Don't play it. I'm gonna have to mute the audio. We're gonna get DMCA strike if you put any music on here.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. Yeah. Good call. Thank you.
Yeah, right here. Editor, gotta keep that shit in the forefront. Gotta keep our videos the ability to be monetized.
Only hangers on.
Yeah.
Hangers on and custom tracks. All right. What was Grappin's excuse?
Well, let me tell you a little story about Grappin.
Oh boy.
So Saturday, heavy winds. The man's he's a power company man. He texts me and says like, hey, I just don't know if I can make it to the game. We got the heavy wind, so I'm going to be working all night and whatnot. So I was like, okay, cool. He had the water bottles and he was in the Belsey Road area. It's like, I can drop it off at your parents' house. Shouldn't be an issue. So cool. Drops him off. Then this is all Saturday. Sunday, he texts me, oh, I should be fine to come to the game. Cool. All right, you're in. And then about an hour later, oh yeah, nope, something else just came down. Like, let me tell you about the roller coaster. Checking them in, checking them out, checking them in, checking them out. Make up your goddamn mind. That's all I'm gonna say. Make up your goddamn mind.
Hey, at least he let you know in like a timely fashion.
That's fair. Yeah.
At least he didn't
I knew at least an hour and a half before the game. So
listen, shit comes up with work. You got to do what you got to do. At least he let you know. Unlike
hour and a half's a little sus.
No, I think you mean sussy. I think you mean sussy.
No, he means sus, not sussy.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Suspect.
Look, so you're saying Tim means sussy as in hour and a half is a little suspension?
A little suspension. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
No. See, you don't even know how the kids talk.
Okay. How do you do, fellow kids?
Yes.
Here, hold on while I put my hat backwards.
What happened to Hagen?
I'm going to pull this up. So checked it. So here we go. He watched Army Navy game with me on Saturday.
We'll get to
we
that.
talked about the game. He's like, man, I'm looking forward to it. It's been a couple weeks. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to having you there. Hang out at the bar afterwards. Looking forward to it. Cool. Game time rolls around. Text him. Nothing. Come back after the game. We won. Text him. Hey, won in a shootout. Great game. He says, oh yeah, I set my alarm for 5:45 a.m., not p.m. Sorry.
Do you believe him?
Yes. Only because
your hesitation says otherwise.
Yeah, your hesitation says otherwise.
Well, because I'm trying to be politically correct. But yeah, that'd be something.
Oh yeah, that's what this show is known for, is political correctness. Toon Talk, the staple of political correctness. I kind of don't believe him. I kind of think it's bullshit. I think he had to stay home for one reason or another, and he is giving.
There was no Notre Dame game on the line.
Yeah. Some had to put up the Christmas tree or something like that, and didn't want to sound whipped or something. So he did
leave the wife and the kids at his in-laws to make cookies while he came down and drank beer and watched Army Navy.
He had his one day out on Saturday.
Yeah, John, you burned it, and I'll say that was a bad game to burn it on.
Yes, it was. Yeah. You know what? Garrett, let's go ahead and just get right into that. Is it the segue? It's the segue. Yeah. So we got a couple pictures here. We got Tuckered Timmy. I was one of my secret sources sent me this photo of Tim passed out. Tim, I was informed that chair isn't at your house; it's at your mother's house. Is that correct?
No, that's at our old house.
At your old? Wait, when was this taken?
19.
We've been at this house.
Yeah.
We've been at this house since May, so.
Oh, so it's an old photo. It's not a recent
photo. It's an old photo, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Man.
Well,
boy.
Still.
Went for the alley-oop and poing off the
rim. Listen, my sources aren't always reliable, all right?
Mm-hmm.
When you use the black market or the dark side of the internet, you gotta take what you can get.
You scraped.
I wouldn't know about that.
That's right. Yeah, you wouldn't have any idea. I guess more importantly, Gary, I think you called this the lock of the century last week.
I don't think I said century. Maybe
Tim,
the year, but not.
Tim, can you back me up here?
I don't know exactly what he said, but what I do know is he's repeatedly said, collectively as a Gooney Toon hockey team, we've had close to $1,000.
Yes, I think
yeah, we almost had $1,000 on this game.
Yeah, yep. So, I don't know if this is a hockey podcast, so I'll be brief. But Army football played like shit. They passed on their second play. That's not their game. They changed it up for the Army Navy game, thinking they were going to be sneaky. Completely fucked it up.
Yeah, it was bad.
They have a fullback who was consecutive for at least a yard for like 300 plus plays. They gave the ball to him 4 times. Like what? Come on.
Just bad. It was bad. It was a bad game. I think this was the 16th consecutive year that the under has hit in the Army Navy game.
Yeah. Oh, and like we hit the under too. I bumped it up a little bit just because the way we bet. But all 3 scoring plays both scoring plays that Navy had, and then they had a fake punt. Army had a wrapped up tackle that they should have had to either stop the play or stop the score, and they couldn't tackle him. So that's grit. That's a raw meat play that they missed.
Yeah, it was a rough game to watch. Not only was it not entertaining, but I lost $100 on it. So
likewise.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we still thank them for their service.
Oh, always, of course.
Not after that showing.
Problem is, Tim, I think we have to thank Navy
over an extra year.
Tim, I think we have to thank Navy more for their service because they won. I think that's how that works. I don't make the rules, Garrett. I don't make the rules.
Yeah,
I just do what the government tells me to do.
I'll tell you what, at half, I think we were the only one. We were 4 for 6. I think the only ones we hadn't hit. I think the score was like 13-7. So
13-7 and a half. I'll tell you what, when Navy scored that first touchdown, I got really nervous.
Yeah, same here. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, boy.
The third play of the game, Army scored that like 50-yard run.
Yeah, we were like, okay, here we go.
Because like I said in the last podcast, the only one I was worried about was that total points in the first quarter over 6.5. But we were seated pretty well after that one. But yeah, I'm taking a break on betting for a little bit after this showing. So don't take any betting tips from me.
Yeah, we won't.
But what if it's the lock of the century?
Well, they are playing Missouri next Wednesday.
Wait, Army is?
My wife just goes, no.
Wait, Army is? Wait, is that their bowl game?
Yeah, they're Armed Forces Bowl Wednesday night at 8:00.
Nice.
Yeah, Missouri should be. I don't know if Army's ever played Missouri, at least in my lifetime. So new opponent should be. I think they're favored by 3.5.
You say that like Army's going to change up their game plan based on the fact that they're playing a new opponent.
They should change it up. They should go back to what they were.
Yeah, true.
Not the Army Navy game. Yeah.
Although I will say, if Army had come out and done like a West Coast spread offense against Navy, Navy wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
If you prep for the triple option all week and then they throw a West Coast spread offense at you, like you don't know what you're like. It's that game's over.
You just need a quarterback that can throw.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, that's Tuckered Timmy and Garrett's unlock of the week.
Yep. And again, apologies for everybody who took the bet. If you took the bet, I feel like I bought everybody a beer last week. So
Garrett will actually refund you your money though too. So
I was gonna say, does your apology give me my $100 back?
Yeah, nope. I'll tell you what, I'll bring some beer on Saturday to the Christmas party. You can have one.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, so I should bring my own. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you may as well.
All right. So last but not least, we are doing our newest segment, Toon Talk Reviews. We reviewed the Skaters Barn Grill popcorn this week, which I thought was pretty decent.
Yeah,
it was fairly fresh. Steph informed us that it was pretty fresh. I gave it 3 out of 4 stars. Tim, you gave it a 7.2 out of 10. Do you want to discuss how you came to that?
Yes. So typically I would say it's a 4.2 out of 10. It's your standard, popcorn. But
wait, what? Wait, a 4.2 out of 10 is your standard popcorn?
No, it's your standard, popcorn that sits for a while.
Wait, how did you come to a 4.2?
How did he come to a 7.2?
Yeah, how are we just arbitrarily assigning values?
You gonna let me explain or not?
Okay, sorry. I'm very confused right now, and I'm hoping you're gonna be able to explain this.
So normally I would say it's a 4.2 out of 10. But when you're drinking, that bumps it up a point. So that's a 5.2.
Okay.
When you win, that bumps it up another point to a 6.2.
Okay.
And when you score the shootout winner, that bumps it up another point to a 7.2.
So the math checks out. I'm not going to argue with the math.
Your popcorn score has very little to do with the actual popcorn.
Hold up. Let's not to go back to the first year, but let's go back to that first year, back when they used to give out pizzas for the winner.
Oh, dude.
That was the best tasting pizza at Fieldhouse ever.
I didn't even get to eat it.
Yeah, you were playing goalie in soccer.
Yeah, Ben and I had to go to a fucking soccer game, dude.
Victory tasted so sweet.
Yeah.
The popcorn's always free, even if you lose. So I get stuff tasting better after a win, but I thought we were trying to be objective with our scores here. We weren't going to let outside factors influence us, but apparently I'm the only one.
Sometimes you can't help it though. When you have a game like that.
Oh my God.
A lot of adrenaline going. Yeah.
I mean, you think it happens once, that's, whatever.
It's a fluke.
But now it's happened. Yeah. Now it happens twice. I mean, come on. Does everybody else see the pattern?
It literally physically pains
I think
me.
you technically need one more time for a pattern. So
yeah, I think
we'll CNS next week.
Yeah.
Well,
I will say Garrett and I were discussing our shootout lineup, and I was the one that suggested Tim. Garrett wanted to send Ian.
I thought so. I thought that was a joke.
That was a discussion. I was bringing it up, and then it makes sense. I mean, Ian's subbing for us. Like, we want to keep it Gooney Toon pure. So
that's not my decision. I just think Tim's better in a shootout.
No, yeah, Tim's solid in a shootout, as we know.
Because it's like we've said before. If Tim doesn't know what he's doing with the puck, there's no way the goalie knows what he's doing what he's doing with the puck. Garrett, you gave it a 15 out of 15.
Well, hold up. I mean, each one's slightly different. The price.
Okay.
You can't beat the price. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
The taste. This one in particular was a 4 out of 5. It was a little more fresh. You can tell that it wasn't made on Friday, maybe late Saturday at the earliest.
Not too buttery, not too salty.
Not too buttery, not too salty. You taste the kernel. I mean, it's up there. It's not the best.
Yeah,
but it's close. And then the chance of spreading the Rona, as we know from Tim, having his hacking, whooping cough. He's like a puppy or something.
Yeah.
6 out of 5.
Yeah.
Because everybody's sticking their greasy little sweaty hands in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably not the best idea.
Yeah, maybe we might want to look at getting cups. I don't know.
Cups?
I don't know. You put a cup in.
You think we're gonna get cups?
Yeah, it won't be weird. We won't get made fun of at the bar.
Come on.
We're gonna get made fun of. Can I get 17 cups?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, there we go.
Cups of beer? No. We just need empty cups for our popcorn
with your number on it.
Yeah, like we used to do up at Mackinac, so you didn't
write your name on it.
Yeah, write your name on it so you can reuse it next week when you need a popcorn cup. Yeah, we for sure won't get made fun of.
You get one. Yeah, so don't lose it.
No, but it was pretty good. If you're at Skaters Bar and Grill, make sure you get a couple bowls of popcorn for the table.
Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. So next week we're gonna go back to a hockey movie. We're gonna review the documentary on Netflix. It's in the Untold series. It's called Crime and Penalties. We're like, I don't know, 4 months late to this.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so like I said, that actually completely checks out.
Yeah.
So we will be reviewing that next week. I think I've already seen it. I think Tim has already seen it, and then
I just watched it this past weekend. Yep.
Yeah,
I watched it in the Malice in the Palace.
I'll probably rewatch it. It's really, really good. It's if you don't know what it is and you're interested in watching it, it's about a minor league hockey team in Danbury, Connecticut that had a bunch of like enforcers, and like the owner of the team was like supposedly in the mafia, and he gave control of the team to his 19-year-old son. It's a ridiculous story. It's a ridiculous documentary. Really well done. There are some characters in this movie that are absolutely insane. So we're going to be talking about that next week. So give it a watch. I think it's like an hour and 10 minutes long. It's a really quick watch.
Did we say it's on Netflix?
It is on Netflix. Yes.
It's slightly longer than the John Wayne movie.
Yeah, slightly longer. And if you watch it on Netflix, the last 5 minutes of it will not cut off. I can promise you that. You will be able to watch the whole movie. So that's good. All right, boys. Anything else?
No, we're just officially calling you out on the podcast.
Okay, bring it. I need it. I've been
trying. I'm just making it official. We're 2 for 2 when we officially call people out on the podcast. So hopefully next week we need you to bring your A game. We got a tough game, so we'll see what happens.
I will say,
this is Craig's last freebie, because after this we're officially calling him out.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
I get a point.
It kind of felt like we called him out this week, but if we're gonna
no, it wasn't official.
Well, that's
okay.
That's an official warning, not an official call.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Warning, call out.
Okay. I will say I don't want to make excuses for myself, but I am planning on a bum knee. I don't know what I did to it, but it is definitely
bum
tweaked.
knee. What are you?
I'm gonna have to have one of the team doctors take a look at it either Saturday or Sunday.
Oh God, yeah. We'll have a doctor take a look at you.
Yeah, see if he can diagnose me with something. But what can I say? I'm getting old. My age is starting to catch up to me. I'm not as quick as I used to be. I'm just like making excuses so that when I do play like shit again.
I know. I picked up the joke.
Okay.
Elaborating on the joke.
Okay.
Part of the bit.
Oh, well, that didn't work out very well.
Who's on first?
It was better than the Deja Blue bet though.
I'll tell you what, if you didn't make that second joke, yes.
Nah, it was better. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the callback.
The first joke that's called a setup for later.
Is later now or
no? Later was that second joke.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna.
I'll tell you what people love. People love bad jokes, and then having those bad jokes explained to them. That's the peak. That's the peak of comedy. So I mean, this might be our most listened to episode ever because of how funny it is. I think we explained every single joke we did in this whole show.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be our brand from now on. Telling shitty jokes and explaining them.
What's the deal with airline food? Because airline food is bad and
not appetizing.
Cold.
All right, what else, boys? I felt like there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. I don't know.
I don't think I have anything.
Oh, I do remember. Not so much interesting as it is like housekeeping. So we will have a regular show next week. And then the following week, we're going to be having a best of. So we're going to be off the week between Christmas and New Year's. We don't have a game the Sunday after Christmas, so there wouldn't be anything to talk about. So rather than, and I think some of us are going to be traveling and whatnot. So we're just going to do a best of all of our best segments and our best jokes and the best explanation of those jokes for that week.
But if you have a segment that you remember or something that you want to hear again.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you're listening and you remember like a segment, we're trying to keep the episode to around an hour. So obviously like I know we were talking about the draft was like a great segment, but that was like a half an hour.
Yeah, that was like 15 minutes.
So yeah, so we're gonna try and keep them a little shorter so we can get a bunch of them in. But if you have one of your favorites that you liked or you remember, feel free to comment, and we'll try to include it. And then I think we're gonna try and do best plays, worst plays compilation as well that week, since we're not gonna have any game tape.
Ooh.
So that'll be kind of interesting, and then probably the week after we come back, we might try and do like a year, like a halfway through the year kind of review, maybe give out some award predictions and whatnot, but we'll figure that out as we go. That's way down the line.
We have an announcement. Do we want to do it now, or do we want to do it 2 weeks, or we could even save it for the next
Well, you already brought it up on the show, so now we have to do it.
Well, maybe it's called a tease.
We'll see, but you can go ahead and announce it.
What may or may not be happening January 23rd.
No, now you can just announce it.
I don't know. Do you want to tell them about family night?
I think that's what we're talking about, Connor. I know all the kids were waiting.
Yeah,
I know all the moms were waiting.
Oh yeah.
They want to know when family night is. We are officially announcing family night is going to be January 23rd, 6:15.
Against Dirty Work.
And who are we
Against
playing?
Dirty Work. I talked with them. They're
Dirty
looking
Work.
forward to it. I'm going to remind them ahead of time. Sellies are encouraged. If not, if you don't do a Selly, it's going to be booed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't settled on what we're going to get for the kids at the game. Maybe the little horn Volvazula or whatever.
We're not. Wait, what are they called?
Volvazula.
Yeah, the Volvazula. We're not getting those.
I really want to get those.
No, we're not getting
So,
those.
Last year,
I think
That is the
Garrett-
worst part about going to Firebirds games are the assholes with the vuvuzelas.
I think that means
Vuvuzelas.
we have to get them now.
Do not
Yes.
get the vuvuzelas.
So, we'll
Also-
look into that. It's not settled, but if you have an idea for what you want the family night gift to be,
Gift.
cash is not an option. We don't have that much, but or door prize, I guess if you want to call it. Comment below. Let us know.
Yeah, that'll be a good time. It was fun. I didn't get to go last year because I was on COVID IR.
Yeah, you had the Rona. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to miss out on family night.
Yeah,
But
we
hopefully
got
this year will be.
last year by
what's
the
that?
Purple Cobras.
What's that?
I said we got smoked last year by the Purple Cobras.
Yeah.
And they were all about it. They the first goal they had, the guys did a Selly where he did like the dive across the blue line, just kind of like. So that's what we're looking for. Just having some lighthearted fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I'm hoping our farm team, the Mighty Drunks, will be there supporting us, some of the boys, and I'm definitely hoping the Kettering boys better be there.
Mm-hmm. Especially if we're getting
Yeah, that V word.
The V word.
It's vuvuzela. It's not a hard. It's not a hard word to pronounce. I think they're banned from most professional sports arenas.
Are they really?
I think because of how bad it got at the World Cup in South Africa. I think they're like legitimately banned.
Oh, wow.
If you go back and watch World Cup highlights from that, I have to listen to it on mute. It's unwatchable with the volume on.
Throw a highlight in here from the World Cup so everybody knows what they're getting into. It's settled. We're getting vuvuzelas.
We're going to get this great chorus of beautiful song voices coming from the stands. All we got was...
Yes, the vuvuzela.
It just sounded like this big swarm of bees. Do you know what I mean? Just... Zzz.
What the is that?
I might not be at the game if the tour prize is vuvuzelas. Yeah.
We did Thundersticks last year.
Okay, that's fine. Let's just do Thundersticks again.
Nah, you can't do the same thing.
You can't do 2 in a row.
Yeah, you got.
Why? Where in the bylaws does it say you can't do Thundersticks 2 years in a row?
Either that or we get everybody whistles.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm sure the officiating at Crystal Field also. You know what? Actually,
I was gonna say, do you think I care about the officiating right now?
No Thundersticks 2 years in a row.
No one can read that.
I know, but that's why I read it out loud.
That's not admissible. That's not admissible. Oh shit. All right. Well, that'll be January 23rd.
6:15, Crystal Field House. Yep.
That'll be coming on the tail end of our pond hockey tournament, which we'll talk about more in a couple weeks.
Yep.
We'll release the details about that.
Spoiler alert, 2 teams.
Spoiler alert, 2 teams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, Connor, is that like 2 teams playing in the same league, or is it like
no, it would be like,
JV?
it would be like the equivalent of like a varsity and a JV team.
I would say it's more
except
you know,
the varsity
having
team
the guys that can drink more and hang.
Oh, you think your team can drink more?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, you have Bice, so
I'm not gonna argue
yeah,
on that one.
You have Bice. You have Bice.
You have Bice and me. Yeah.
Okay. I have a bunch of college kids on my team, but all they do is smoke.
Which one? You have Tyler. You have Tyler, and well, I guess you have those other guys I don't know. Tyler, Ian.
Oh, they don't really drink. They just vape.
Yeah. All the kids are vaping. Yeah,
they all vape. I walked into the locker room last night at the Kettering skate, and Knack, one of the guys who's playing with us in the Gaylord tournament, pulled out 2 vapes with different flavors and did them both. Like it was like this is like what?
It's like an Oreo. It's chocolate and vanilla. Yeah.
I was like, what are we doing here? So yeah, you're right. You could probably outdrink us. We could out vape you though.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna argue with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Congrats.
All right. Anything else? Thanks everybody for watching.
Nothing.
As always, we love you guys. We appreciate your views and your comments. Be sure to follow us on, I was going to say Twitter, but I haven't posted a single thing on the Twitter. So follow us on Instagram. Tim does a pretty good job of posting funny memes and shit.
I thought Buckley ran the Instagram.
No, we would never give Buckley the Instagram. Are you kidding me?
Oh, no.
He can't even pronounce our guys' names right. I think I'm going to let him run the Instagram.
So you're letting Tim?
Well, I didn't want to do it, so Tim's the next best thing.
Fair enough.
And apparently Tim's got to connect at ESPN or some shit. I don't know.
That's true.
Hey, 10-part series.
Yeah, 10-part series. All right. Well, so yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We will talk to you guys next week. Go Gooney Tunes.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Toon Talk. Please like, subscribe, and follow our page for future content to come.